athletes-like fighter.
Struggling to get to his feet.
Takes another right. Or is in deep trouble again? Finds it down. Finds it.
You know, you pay him a price, I guess, but the man said a bit enough.
What's up, fight fans? It's J.Cotto. Welcome to J.Cotto's fight page. I'm just gonna give you my my post-fight review on yesterday's mega fight between Canelo and Cotto. And I mean, basically, I give it a B minus. Was better than some rivalry matches, but it was okay. The thing here, before we go on, of course, you know, Canelo wins. Just want to say to channels that are uploading and making these, you know, fanboy statements, okay? If you're going to tell people exactly what happened, then you have to be real. You can't just say that Miguel Cotto got annihilated yesterday, because a 29% punch that to a 32% is not total annihilation. Think about it. I mean, that's not total annihilation. Okay, what Canelo did to Kirkland, that was total annihilation. Okay, let's not take away from Miguel Cotto now. Stop the bullshit, guys. And I'm talking about to these channels that you can see now. These are Canelo fanatics. Like, oh, total annihilation. I saw him totally beating him to the punch, which was fucking a lie. You know what I'm saying? I saw the fight. Other uploaders and Y.T.B.C are telling the fucking truth. Do not start the propaganda shit. Let's not do this, pom-pom girls. Let's not. Okay, guys? You fucking cheerleaders gotta stop this shit. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't fuck it up. It was what it was. You know what I'm saying? From rounds 1 through 5, you know, Cotto was competitive. He was the smaller guy, and Canelo just started working the body, and Cotto couldn't you know, set up. But otherwise than that, I mean, I just want to say, you know, congratulations to Canelo. I'm not a butthurt Cotto fan that's complaining because Canelo won. No, he did. But it wasn't a total annihilation, so stop it. Okay, let's not do this. It wasn't a total annihilation. Cotto did not get knocked out. You know, so just stop it. Now, you know, personally, one of the judges bugging the fuck out. I mean, he must have been on that white girl. I don't know, but he was bugging the fuck out. But you know, the event was made by Golden Boy and Rock Nation and Miguel Cotto Promotions, of course, and you know, and it was a great undercard. You have Vargas versus Miura. It was a good fight. You know, Rigo was also on the fight card, and he looked great. You know, fast. But only those who appreciate chess and appreciate the Cuban school of boxing, you know, the style, El Chacal style, these are the only people that would appreciate this. There was a lot of booing, and, you know, there were talks of him and Chocolito Gonzalez, and that, you know, that should be made. It should be made. Rigo also wants Lomachenko and Santa Cruz, which should also should be made. You know, Rigo was holding a lot yesterday. I have to agree. I'm just trying to remember. He was holding a lot, and you know, it was great to see him back in the ring, and you know, and it's such a pay-per-view, you know, event as well. You know, it was pretty good, but he could have stepped it up a bit more. You know, the Cuban style of boxing, too bad, you know, is always going to tend to lack for some, you know, fight fans that are looking for the action. But it's always people who appreciate the sweet science, and you know, it's always a great treat to see that display of boxing. You know, Rock Nation, you know, I hope you treat this fighter with respect and take good care of him, because you know, Rigondeaux's a great future. You know, back to the fight. Back to the card. At ringside, we had Andre Ward as well, Felix Verdejo, Jay-Z, Beyonce, everybody. It was star-studded. It was said Ward will fight Kovalev by the end of next year, and this was said during the Vargas Miura break. They had shown Canelo Cotto warming up on the pads in the mitts, and I noticed Canelo, dropping power shots, and Cotto was shooting in angles. So for me, someone's game plan was being shown, and congrats to Francisco Vargas, who is now the new featherweight champion, WBC featherweight champion. I didn't like the reggaeton show. That shit was whack. Sorry, that shit was whack. Overall, the pay-per-view was good. I give it a B minus. Had a great card, great fights. The fight between Cotto and Canelo was not. It was lackluster. I mean, it had its points. It had its little spots here and there, but Cotto was staying elusive, and he was jabbing. Kept throwing jabs out there. Not even setting them up, just throwing jabs out there. The fight picked up after the 4th round. Combos were exchanged. Cotto took a couple of good head and body shots from Canelo. He was trying to land that uppercut. Canelo was really trying to land that uppercut. He was landing that, but I mean, he was really going for the sweet chin, and he just couldn't find it because Cotto, once again, was doing some great boxing. Cotto, took the pedal off the metal a little bit certain rounds. Canelo threw some good, solid combos, and Canelo was the bigger and stronger fighter. Congratulations to Canelo, and congratulations to Mexico. Congratulations to you guys. I'm glad that this fight is said, over and done with. Now I just want to see if Canelo can handle Gennady Golovkin, Triple G. Let's see that fight happen. But with the Rigondeaux situation, I would like to see Rigondeaux in there with Lomachenko, Santa Cruz, and if Chocolatito is what HBO calls him, but if Chocolatito moves up, that would be great between him and Rigondeaux. That would be fucking awesome. I mean, they both said they would love to fight each other, so I don't see why it shouldn't be made. But otherwise than that, I hope you enjoyed the fights. Next week, more fighting going on. Heavyweights, let's get it. It's Sunday. Brosco and his 4-5 coming to you a little more later. So welcome back, fans. It's been a while, but had to get shit done. Otherwise than that, God bless. Thank you for joining the fight page. And remember, stop fucking exaggerating. Okay? It was not a total annihilation. Stop it. It was nowhere near total annihilation. 32% to 29% is not total annihilation. Stop it. It was a great performance by both men. And that was that. God bless everybody.